Charles, tell us, what are the political motivations behind this colossal project?
Well, with this project, Beijing wants to fully reintegrate the semi-autonomous territories of Hong Kong and Macau into the territory of mainland China. And this is one of the top priorities of the government in Beijing, is showing that there is only one China, that it is unified, and it is entirely under the control of the Chinese Communist Party. So this is a strong signal sent to pro-democracy supporters in Hong Kong and pro-independence supporters in Hong Kong, telling them that the integration of this territory into China is a process that they can't evade, whether they like it or not. And that's how you should interpret the presence of Chinese President Xi Jinping at the opening ceremony. And quite a few pro-democracy officials in Hong Kong actually say that this bridge has no economic value whatsoever and purely has a political value for Beijing to show its authority, and to show basically that Hong Kong and Macau are just two cities within a larger region with a lot of other cities called Guangdong, which they consider the cradle of economic reform in China, which made it what it is today, a global economic superpower.
And Beijing would dispute that last point there, Charles. They're arguing that this would boost trade, this would boost tourism, and in particular, the goal for the region to become a major tech hub that could rival California's Silicon Valley.
That's right. This bridge is part of a larger project called the Greater Bay Area Project, which is supposed to transform the region that Hong Kong and Macau are in into a technological hub that can rival the Silicon Valley in the U.S. This is a collection of about a dozen cities with about 70 million inhabitants, and with a GDP that in 2016 was higher than that of Spain. And so this bridge is supposed to facilitate exchanges of goods, of ideas, of services between those various territories. But there are a number of obstacles and problems. What you have to know is that between China, Hong Kong, and Macau, those are three distinct jurisdictions with their own legal systems, which means that the bridge itself has three border crossings, which can slow things down considerably. What you also need to know is that not everyone has access to the bridge. So far, only freight vehicles and private bus shuttles have access to the bridge, as well as private cars if they get a license. So this is why the project has been widely criticized, especially in Hong Kong, because since it was construction started in 2009, it's cost a lot of taxpayer money. In addition to the financial cost, it's also had a human cost, because several workers, 9 workers who worked on the construction, died in the process, and it also has an environmental cost, because the construction of the bridge put in danger a specific species of Chinese dolphin that lives in the waters crossed by the bridge.
All right, Charles, thank you very much.